A common concern I hear from employers is this: staff are always on their phones. What should we do about it? But in most cases, mobile phone use is not actually the core problem. The real issue is inconsistency in how it's managed. For example, you may have a high-performing employee who is frequently on their phone. Because they deliver results, the behavior is overlooked, but other employees notice. Over time, the same behavior spreads across the team. Then, when a manager eventually steps in, it is not applied evenly, and that's where problems begin. Because once a behavior is tolerated for one employee, it quickly becomes the perceived standard for everyone. In other situations, there is no clear guideline at all. Managers may say, just use your phone when appropriate. But appropriate means different things to different people. Some employees check briefly. Others spend extended periods scrolling or messaging. When a manager later tries to discipline that behavior, the position becomes weak. Because the expectation was never clearly defined. You cannot enforce a standard that was never properly set. Another common issue is the sudden crackdown. Phones may have been loosely allowed for months or even years. Then a manager decides to take control and introduces a strict ban overnight, without explanation, without a transition, without resetting expectations. This often leads to resistance, frustration, and conflict. Because from the employee's perspective, the rules have changed without warning. Mobile phone use in the workplace is rarely just about distraction. It is a visibility issue. It exposes whether expectations are clear, whether managers are consistent, and whether behavior is being properly managed. A well-managed approach does not need to be complicated. It simply requires clear guidance on when phone use is acceptable, consistency across employees, and timely intervention when standards are not being met. Because if expectations are unclear, behavior becomes inconsistent, and that is where avoidable problems start. I am Neera, and this is Employee Relations Advisor. Please like and subscribe for practical workplace guidance for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. We provide training and structured HR advisory systems for businesses that want clarity and confidence when handling employee issues. Thank you for watching.